Alright, so this video here is going to be pretty simple, pretty quick, but it is based on a mistake that I see all of the time, and it's whether you should charge monthly for your community or whether you should pay a one-time fee. So that is the first block that I put up here. But just to get right into it, you should charge MRR, so monthly recurring revenue, so a certain amount every single month, when the value of your community is ongoing. So you have constant updates, some form of coaching in it, accountability, picks, for example, like sports picks, stock picks, live calls, stuff like that. And MRR also works when you are when the community itself is essentially the product and the members stick around for the long-term learning or staying up to date with the latest information in the market. And it requires consistent content, otherwise the churn rises. So that is like when you should be looking to charge a monthly for the community. And the tip here is to position the MRR community as ongoing access to evolving value of knowledge in the market. So that's when you want to be charging monthly. And then you want to charge a one-time fee when your value is a lot more so front-loaded. So you have stuff like guides, templates, static videos, frameworks, starter kits, stuff like that. Pretty much someone would just pay, get in it. They have access to the community, so they could obviously speak to everyone in it, but the actual information is structured and packaged in a way where they could go through it technically if they wanted to in one sitting. So yeah, if there's not being stuff updated, you can't charge monthly for it. And it works best when the audience wants a kickstart, not a subscription. Good for lower income or side hustle niches, and it is harder to scale beyond the initial purchase just because there's not much incentive for them to kind of stay after they have purchased for it, went through all the material, unless they really like the community and want to engage there. So yeah, that is something to be wary of there. And the tip, the main tip to follow here is you want to frame it as a lifetime access to a quick solution. So that's this is something that has benefited me a little bit, and hopefully this little tip here helps out some of you guys as well watching this video. But yeah, that's pretty much that's literally how simple it is. Like, I see a lot of people mess this up. A lot of people charge a one-time fee for something that should be MRR, and I see the inverse as well, where people are trying to make something MRR when it should like literally just be a one-time fee, and it like makes no sense. So this is like all you pretty much need to know to make this decision. It's a very simple decision, and you should just follow the framework here and then choose it. And I'm gonna dive into some other stuff here, like how the audience behavior also influences the pricing model. So if in your specific niche, it's a little bit harder to kind of decipher which one to pick, these three little text boxes within the Miro board are gonna help you out. So yeah, audience behavior and how that influences the pricing model. So when there's high need for ongoing support, you're gonna go with MRR. When there is high need for a one-time solution, obviously you're gonna go with a one-time fee. And now just to dive into the niche type and the pricing model, for a fast-changing niche where stuff's kind of all over the place, like sports betting or stock picks or anything to do with the stock market, crypto market, stuff like that, you're going to be obviously charging MRR as the information is going to be updated all the time. And then for like static skill niches, I said fitness, probably not the best example here because there is people that run successful MRR fitness communities. But let's just say you were just teaching like a program on how to work out your legs, and it's just like a static video module program, and you try to charge MRR for it. It makes no sense because people get into it. Let's say there's 10 videos explaining the entire workout program, and they're paying every month for it when in the first couple of days they've already finished all the videos. So it's literally as simple as that. I don't know why people get confused by it, but yeah, there you go. And this would be a one-time fee for static skill niche. So, and then you have perceived value as well, and how this influences the pricing model. So if it is framed as if the community is given access to you, if you are the creator in this case, then you also can charge MRR for it. I've actually seen Luke Belmar's brother do this, I believe, a little bit while back, where he had kind of like a health community, and he was dropping in like certain recipes there for tea and food and stuff like that, and it was framed as access to him, so he was able to charge MRR for that community, even though technically the information for the most part was static in a sense. But yeah. And then if it's just simply access to info or assets, then it would be a one-time fee. And that's pretty much the entire breakdown. This is all the information you need to make the decision of the pricing model and structure that you should use for your community. So hopefully this helped some of you guys out.